A couple weeks ago, I finally got around to making a video of my fitness progression, just putting all the photos throughout, um, the time that I've been working out together and adding some spiffy music to it. So I figured it's only fair to follow it up with a video explaining how I did it and, giving credit where due and some advice, I guess, a little bit also. Um, the main thing I started doing was BodyRock.tv. I started with, it was called like the Summer Fit Exercise Program or something. Yeah, but since then I have moved over to doing Zuzana's ZWOWs instead. Um, sorry, because I feel pretty odd about what happened with Body Rock, and I'm kind of distrusting of it, and it puts me in a bad mood now whenever I go to the site. And also I like Susanna's workouts better because the new Body Rock ones are kind of using a ridiculous amount of equipment. And also, one thing about Susanna's workouts is that her new ones seem to be targeting more like the obliques and stuff, and I kind of like the shape that gives better than what the old ones did, which would be more like a boxy sort of torso as opposed to a more curved one. Um, Also, another thing I started doing very early when I started working out because okay, first of all, stretching is very important. You're not going to be able to get very far in fitness before your body breaks down if you're not taking care of it. You need to be stretching and warming up and stuff like that, which I did not do when I first started working out. And it came back to bite me. I had to actually take a break from working out and start taking care of my body. And while I did that, I looked for exercises that were more low impact, and I found Pop Pilates on YouTube, which at first I was a little bit skeptical about it because I didn't want to do any kind of workout that was considered to be more for women or like easy or anything like that because I wasn't buying into it. But I went ahead and I tried these workouts. They were really, really painful, and that's how you know something is a good workout when you're in a lot of pain. And I mean, I don't mean like I mean pain in your muscles, okay? I don't mean pain anywhere else. I don't mean like emotional pain or pain in your joints or anything like that. If you feel pain in like your joints or like something weird like your bones hurt or something, then there's something wrong and you need to not ignore that. But if you feel like the burn in your muscles and you can feel your body changing, then that is the kind of workout you want to look for. Um, so yeah, those are really the two big things. Susanna Z Wows, which obviously I started out doing Body Rock, and since then I've been doing Susanna Z Wows instead, which are great as long as you warm up and stretch. Like there's nothing wrong with the workouts that is bad for you at all. They really give you great strength and agility and endurance and all of that. It's really so helpful, and I think it showed when I started doing martial arts that I already had um, all this agility and stuff and was able to move fast. Yeah, so just make sure you warm up and stretch with those. It's really, really important. I mean, you should stretch before anything, but especially if it's some kind of high intensity interval training with a lot of jumping and stuff, you really need to keep that in mind even more. Um, and also the other big one was Pop Pilates, which is great. Another thing aside from gaining strength from that one and stuff, and the whole burning calories thing, um, I gained a lot of flexibility. I had never before in my life been flexible at all. Just very stiff and stuff like that. Not able. I never would have imagined coming close to doing the splits, which um, I've gained a lot of flexibility, which also showed when I started doing martial arts that I already had the flexibility and stuff. Speaking of which should be obvious by now, about 5 months ago, I started doing Taekwondo and Hapkido, and the big thing with that, how that changed my body, is it targets muscles that actual intentional workouts don't really think of. Like more smaller muscles in your legs, particularly your hip flexors. Like I definitely started, feeling um, that part of my body um, burn a little bit and, get kind of sore from practicing kicks so much. Um, and I noticed it helped me get that little V shape, sort of. It's still not really defined in me yet, but it started to appear. Um, so yeah, there are also a lot of other little workouts that I did that I found on YouTube, like some good butt workouts and stuff like that. Um, I'll go ahead and put those down in the link below too. Yeah, other than that, I've always liked doing running and biking and stuff, which, I didn't really have to find on YouTube. It's just, something that pretty much everyone knows how to do, just go up to the track and run around for a little bit. And that's just something I kind of enjoy because it's particularly difficult for me to build muscle. Also, another thing about doing martial arts, like, I really, really struggled getting any sort of tone in my shoulders because my arms are just so naturally weak. I'm not kidding. I had to work up to being able to bench press 25 pounds, and now I can do 95. But that's just from doing all kinds of workouts. And I wasn't able to see like any kind of tone in my shoulders at all until I started, punching and stuff regularly. So punching is a really good shoulder workout. I also, I did have a gym membership when I first moved to Florida, but I didn't really use it that much, mainly because I wasn't seeing results at all from using the machines because I didn't understand how to get a good intense workout and I couldn't really afford a personal trainer. So I kind of, stopped going to the gym and I saw results from doing the Body Rock workouts. And after a while of doing that, it kind of gave me more of a perspective and understanding of how to make a workout intense and effective. So I started, doing weights and stuff after a while of that, and I was able to get a good workout there too, just from having that understanding. Really, it probably doesn't make too much sense, but in order to get results at the gym using weights and machines, I think you need to have more knowledge and stuff. When you start working out, I think you really need to have someone show you the ropes. And if you can't afford a personal trainer, which are really expensive, then YouTube is pretty much a great luxury to have, really. Which it sounds silly finding workouts on YouTube, but they're free and there are a lot of really good ones. So don't rule it out. Don't just go ahead and give it a shot. What else? So yeah, I don't have a gym membership right now, but they have weights at the martial arts studio I go to, and I do arm workouts, like every other week, every third week, or something along those lines. I will just do like bicep curls and fly thingy-majigs and with the dumbbells. Also on Google you can just look up like dumbbell workouts for like shoulders or something like that, and then you can figure out how to do different things with that. So yeah, I hope that helped. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask, because I'm always happy to help people with stuff.